Dub presents Body and Mind Season 4. This is Aishwarya Ajit. Now, the Dubai Fitness Challenge might be over, but it really taught me to have fun with my fitness. I'm not going to lie, it has been tough, challenging, but fulfilling at the same time. So keeping the theme going, today is my second and last gym challenge of the season. Thank goodness. But this time, I better win. To challenge me on the fitness segment today, I'm joined by the lovely Rhea.
Hey,
Rhea is a lifestyle content creator and entrepreneur. She's into jewelry, restaurants and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Overall boss babe. Rhea, so excited to have you here today.
Thank you for having me. It's been amazing.
I love your septum, by the way. It's so cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Now, I know that you're into meditation quite a bit, aren't you?
Yeah,
I
prefer that. I like the group classes, gong meditation. Sound meditation is my favorite.
Yeah.
So it's been nice to do that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So today is going to be a gym fitness challenge.
Very excited.
We've had some insane gym routines this entire season. So today is going to be fairly traditional, I would say, or at least I'd hope so.
I like it like that. It's nice.
Are there any gym routines you absolutely hate?
Yeah, the cycle.
Like spinning.
Spinning.
Gosh,
I can't do it. I don't understand it.
Although on this season, I did attend the GFX immersive spinning class experience, which was pretty cool. So it was like a trip into Tokyo.
Nice.
So that was a lot of fun. But generally, I get what you mean. Cycling can be a bit
like
boring.
A gym setting. It's nicer.
Cool.
Yeah, very
so
excited.
We'll have about 5 to 6 challenges for us to crush. Are you ready for this?
Very, very ready.
Let's do it.
Awesome.
So Rhea and I are all warmed up. Now it's time to introduce you guys to our personal trainer slash judge for the challenge today, Nelson. Hi Nelson, how's it going?
Hi Ash, it's good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. So Nelson is a personal trainer here at Fitness 360. So Nelson, we've done the warm-up. How many challenges are we going to be doing today?
So today we'll be having 5 challenges.
Okay.
So the first one would be skipping.
Skipping,
Yes.
Okay. So just old school basic skipping?
Just the old school skipping.
Yeah.
So skipping is basically to warm up your body. So it helps to do your other workouts, other challenges later.
Yeah.
So are you good to go?
Yes. Quickly, if you could tell us the rules.
I will. So in a minute, we'll check how many repetitions or how many skips can you do in a minute.
Okay, so
we'll
it's about the maximum number of skips in 1 minute.
In 1 minute.
Right? Okay, so in true body and mind fashion, Rhea, our guest, is going to go first. You don't get a choice because I'm the host of the show. Kidding. All right, are you ready to go? All right, good luck, guys. Good luck.
You're good to go, Rhea? Yeah. And your time starts now.
12. It's really funny for the skipping challenge. Till last year, I couldn't skip. Like I would do it like the hop, like I would do in school, one leg. And my trainer forced me to learn how to skip, so we'd get like timelines, so you know. And my husband does beautiful double unders. So looking at him and then training like constantly to skip. I used to be able to skip a lot. It was great. Can't do double unders, want to, but yeah, like I learned, and it was amazing.
5 seconds. 4, 8, 5, 6, 8, 7, 88, 89, 90, done. Hey Ash, so Rhea set a tough target for you. She's done 92. Woo! Yeah, so your target is 93. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
And your time starts now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go on, go on.
You know, the skipping challenge really caught me by surprise because initially when I heard skipping, I'm like, yeah, absolutely, I can do it. But when I started doing it, what I realized is that my technique was wrong and the trainer didn't give me much instruction, so that wasn't of much help either, to be fair. I landed quite heavily on my feet, which tired me out by the time I did like 10 skips. So the thought of even reaching 61 or whatever I managed to cover it seemed like light years away. My technique was absolutely wrong.
61, 60, okay, you're done. So Rhea, this is your second challenge. You would be bench pressing half of your body weight. Okay, so this exercise is basically to give strength and shape to your upper body, specifically to your pectoral muscles. Let's see who'll be doing the maximum bench presses counts. Okay, so you ready? I'll give you the grip.
The bench press was challenging. You know, my body started trembling. That's when I realized that it is really hard. But again, I enjoyed it. It was cool, you know, to realize, like, for that one, I set my own benchmark as to how much I could push, because there's no number you're competing against. So it's really what is the maximum you can do and you can give. And so that was cool.
Whoa, okay, no.
19, good.
20, yeah.
20, okay. So you're done 20.
The bench press was very hard, but I think the competitive spirit in me really kicked in, because generally my upper body arm strength is not great, but I knew I did so badly at the skipping. I was lagging behind by a lot. So I was just praying to be able to do at least one bench press more than her, which is exactly what I did, but I couldn't.
18,
my arms were trembling and I thought I was going to pass out. It was really
19,
hard.
one more for a tie. 20, one more, can you? Come on, last one. Yes, great. That's great, come on Ash. So ladies, this is your third challenge, and this would be the jumping jack challenge, the fastest jumping jack challenge, okay? So quickest to 50 and the clock stops. When one of you hit 50, the clock stops, okay? So I'm sure you must be having a lot of tension in your body after the bench press. So this will give you a relief, okay? So you ready?
Yes.
And your time starts now. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Jumping jacks are fun. It's just entertaining. Gets you burning, you're doing cardio. Yeah, it's, you know, it's cute. I like it.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
I've never done jumping. First of all, I've not done that many jumping jacks, and second of all, in that short a time period, I was like an Energizer bunny. I was just like, I just wanted to win this one, so I was non-stop. I had no idea how much Rhea was doing because she was stood behind me.
37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
So for the box jump challenge, even before we started, Rhea was very nervous, and she told us about an accident that she's had doing box jumps in the past. And although box jumps aren't my favorite in particular, because anything to do with height is not my, you know, strongest area, but seeing her get nervous kind of gave me a little bit of edge, gave me a little bit more courage.
7, 10 more seconds. 8, 9, 10, and your time is done. Are you ready for the challenge?
Yeah.
So your target is 11. Ash has done 10. I think that's an easy number. You ready?
That's not an easy number, but yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, and your 30 seconds starts now.
That's a big one. I've
Jump back,
hurt
please.
myself on
2, good.
doing box jumps before, so to get over that and to do it is really hard. I thought I would be okay with
5,
it, but I wasn't.
nice.
But also I did it, so I'm actually really proud that I overcame that. So thank you for
9,
you know,
10
pushing.
more seconds. Oops!
Okay, good
You
time,
okay?
and I fell.
I won in my head today. Like it's great. I think it was a very good move, so I'm really happy. Like, it was amazing.
Bragging rights at its peak. I feel amazing. I don't know if it's because it's beginner's luck or I chose my guests wisely, because I invited most of these people on the show, but whoever lost in this season will be invited back next season. Guys, throughout the season, we have attempted some incredible fitness challenges, but one thing that and you should learn from today's segment is that whenever you attempt any of these fitness challenges, no matter how fun it may be, you have a friend with you competing against you, you need to make sure that you also have an instructor on standby to make sure you do not injure yourself. It's been a long day, and I'm going to treat myself to some Lacknock Cran Apple Ginger Juice. What I really like about it is that it's free of preservatives and anything artificial, and so delicious. Yes. why don't you guys go check out our Lucknow Celebrity Fitness Mantra.
Hi, this is Sanjay Gagnani and you're watching Body and Mind Season 4. Now, what is my favorite workout? My favorite workout is dance workout. I just love dancing. Why do I love dancing? Because it takes all my stress away. I feel happier, positive and lighter after I finish a fantastic session of dancing. This is the best way I have found to keep fit. So, if you hate going to the gym and lifting weights, if you love dancing, if you want to feel happier, positive, if you want to learn choreography on great Bollywood songs, catch up with all the latest trends that are going on, Bala Bala, Gungru and all that. So I think BollyFit is the best thing for you guys to catch up on because you're learning dance steps also as well as you're keeping fit also. Do whatever you want to, but just make sure that you are happy. Because unless and until you're not happy, you won't be able to, perform any kind of exercises, be it weightlifting, be it dancing, and yeah, just be happy. That is the best way to look fit and keep fit.
All right, guys, it's time now for a quick break. Make sure you stay tuned because on the other side, I will be showing you everything you need to know about healthy eating. Welcome back to Dove Presents Body and Mind Season 4. Now, most of us are aware of the dangers of processed food. In case you're not, look it up. And throughout this season, we've uncovered quite a few concept restaurants. And today, I'm excited to discover Little Earth by Nabs and G. And what's special about this place is that they boast of having a menu that has zero processed food. Nada. Let's check it out. Little Earth by Nabs and G is a concept that started in 2016 by two people who met coincidentally at their workplace, became friends, and the rest is history. So let's meet Nabs and G. This is Nabs and this is Ghalia. Hi guys.
Hi.
Such a cute little concept.
Thank you.
I wore
Thank you
yellow.
so
I've
much.
got a little bit of yellow in my dress to match your decor.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about Little Earth.
So Little Earth is a plant-based restaurant. We have 5% is fish. We serve a little bit of fish, but the main concept is health focused. Basically, we want to challenge misconceptions generally about healthy food, that it's bland, that it's expensive, that vegan food is unfulfilling. So we've really challenged that perception, and we've created an international cuisine, international recipes from different countries, incorporating the alternatives to dairy, to meat and all of that.
So you guys have pescatarian options and
Yes.
you're vegan friendly,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
mainly it's a vegetarian,
It's a vegetarian.
cafe,
Mostly
isn't it?
vegetarian.
Yeah.
vegan.
100%
Yeah.
dairy free. Yeah.
Nabs, you are a trained chef. You started your business. I think this is the first time you've worked in, the area that you're professionally trained in, correct?
Yeah.
I want to know a little bit about how you conceptualize the menu. Yes, you mentioned it's international. How challenging is it to create healthy dishes, like super, super healthy dairy-free dishes?
Right, it's actually really, really challenging because I was initially trained as a chef who cooks with all the things that you should be cooking with, like
You're a
cream,
chef.
butter, exactly. And the misconception that I kind of learned from Ghalia as a business partner, she comes in with all the knowledge that is related to the healthier aspect of things and how things should be done. So when we're doing, basic recipe, like I remember when we did the risotto, for instance, risotto is usually done with cream. And I would tell her, well, let's do a risotto. And she would say, well, no, we can't cook with cream because that's not very good. And it's not very good for you. And so we started to come up with alternatives that can give the person who's eating the dish the same fulfillment that they are from a risotto dish and get the same satisfaction.
Okay, which brings me to this appetizer that I've just sampled right now. What is it?
So these are our spring wraps. This is one of our most popular starters. It's made out of raw dehydrated papaya.
So this entire wrap is just raw papaya, dehydrated.
Papaya.
Yes. And this whole dish is a raw dish. Nothing's
It's a
cooked
raw
in
dish.
this. Yeah.
So nothing is processed and nothing is cooked.
Okay.
So what we do with papaya is we dehydrate it for 10 to 12 hours. Then once we're serving the dish, we fill it with fruits, vegetables, and basil cashew cream.
This kind of reminds me of like a healthy Vietnamese roll slash spring roll, but like a super healthy raw version of it. I like the sweetness.
Non-fried,
Yeah,
yes.
I like the sweetness of the papaya, dehydrated papaya.
yeah.
Never had that before. And the vegetables are nice and crunchy inside. I also like the sweet molasses. Is it the date or pomegranate? Date molasses. It's very, very fresh, healthy tasting dish. Tell me about the next one over here.
This is a butternut squash curry. So it's a very simple curry with like just 3-4 ingredients. It has, as you see, pumpkin, butternut squash, and some chickpeas. And we slow cook it with some coconut milk and serve it with brown rice. Yeah.
So there's a huge misconception about vegan food, plant-based food in general, not being fulfilling, not being healthy. We hear this a lot. And I think
actually the misconception is that all vegan food is super healthy.
Is
that true?
That's also another misconception that vegan food is healthy. But yeah, I mean, if you go to other vegan restaurants in the world, I mean, I can't say anything about here because I haven't been to other non-healthy vegan restaurants.
You have your own, so you don't need to go to the other ones.
But you know, I mean, in the world, you see like the fried stuff, the starch. They love the sugar. They love the the oil. So it's really, really.
They make up for missing meat. I think.
Totally. So another challenge is we cook without oil. We try as much as possible.
It now.
Yeah. As much as possible to cook without oil.
You guys were just talking about how vegan food, for some people, believe that it's not fulfilling. I've just had a bite of this burger. It is so wholesome, so hearty, so rich. What's in it?
It has quinoa, red kidney beans, and sweet potatoes. So it's
all the good stuff.
It's also like high in protein. Yeah.
And I'll tell you one other thing that's interesting. So when it comes to Arabic cuisine as well, we are very well known to have meat-rich dishes.
Yeah.
And 3 years ago, Ramadan, we had a little challenge where we wanted to take some of the most popular dishes in the Middle East and veganize them. So we have a lot of really popular dishes like mloukhiya, which is basically a green herb stew. We have bamia, which is an okra stew. We have a lot of,
like things that are made with yogurt usually. So we fermented cashews and coconut.
Yeah, so even like with the yogurt, this year we introduced 2 new dishes. So we have kunafa, which is a very popular dessert.
Yeah.
And
Love
it's all
kunafa.
cheese.
Yeah.
So we create our own cheese
stuff,
in-house, and then we just kind of give it that twist. Like instead of having the atir, which is basically all sugar, we use xylitol as a sweetener, which gives you, I'm not going to say it's exactly the same taste as kunafa, but it gives you the illusion of kunafa.
You know what's different about your story compared to a lot of other healthy cafes that I've been to is that neither of you are intolerant in any kind of food, or you don't come, thankfully, don't come from a background where you've had health issues or anything. This is something you're doing purely, it's driven by passion, and I find that fascinating. This burger is delicious, by the way. The sweet potato and quinoa, oh my God, delicious. Thank you. And this is not orange juice, it's actually turmeric. I was like, this is actually, a different kind of orange. Is this a vegan orange?
Yeah, we serve this as a welcome drink for people to help, fire up your digestive system and to cleanse your palate so that you can
enjoy the experience.
Nabs and Galia, you two are so charming. You guys also do meal preps, so make sure you check them out. Thank you so much for having me. I've had a fantastic time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So if my skin could talk, it would say, thank you for sticking to a plant-based diet, but please give me some water.
So today I unearthed quite a few gems here at Little Earth by Nabs and G, and also they busted quite a few popular myths that people had about vegan food and plant-based diets. So thank you so much for that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. There's more coming up. Make sure you stay tuned. Welcome back to Dove Presents Body and Mind Season 4. In our busy, modern, high-octane life, we often tend to neglect our skin. So if you are looking for quick but effective results, the treatments I'm about to undergo today might resonate with you. So I've just undergone what is arguably one of the most modern, groundbreaking beauty treatments. And to tell us a little bit more about it, I'm joined by the lady herself, my beauty therapist of Willow Stream Spa here at the Fairmont Palm, Georgia. Hi, Georgia.
Hi.
First of all, thank you for the treatment. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, before we get into the treatment, we need to talk about the Visia skin mapping analysis, because that just blew my mind away. There is a machine that takes pictures, 3 photos of your face, and gives you your entire skin analysis. Tell us a little bit about it.
Actually, it's amazing machine because you can come even with makeup, and it's scanning your dermal and epidermal layer. So obviously what the machine is doing, comparing your skin type with another 100 women which is at the same age as like you. So you can see everything about your skin type, hydration, porphyries, which is any skin bacteria, any diseases or disorders on the skin, pigmentation, sun damages, and the good thing is can give you recommendations of the right treatments and right products, which is amazing.
That's amazing, like 3 pictures and it automatically compares your skin to 100 other women of similar age group, which I think is brilliant. So what was my skin report? What do I need to do and what am I doing wrong?
So your skin report, it was great.
Thank you.
The only thing that you might need to focus on is just to push yourself to drink lots of water and good hydration of the skin.
Yes, very important. All the necessary steps. If only I had a penny for every time someone told me I need to drink more water. But yes, so the machine was amazing. It blew my mind away. Now let's get into the actual therapy, the hydrofacial. Because even before we started, you did tell me that this is not really a relaxing therapeutic massage. This is a medical beauty treatment. So tell us about it.
I can say it's one of the best medical beauty treatment. Can be done in about maximum 30 minutes. So especially for our patients that they're on the go, just get up and glow. It's very beneficial because actually you have more than 5-6 benefits from the treatment. It's starting with deep lymphatic drainage on the face, which is helping for taking the excess water, puffiness, dark circles, moving the blood flow. Second step is deep cleansing of the skin, focusing on the T-zone. Usually is oily. We always having oily T-zone. Acid peel. It's very safety. Our patients, they are very safety with the percentage of the acid peel because we usually using between 7.5 up to 14. Also application of brightener or dermal builder, depends on the skin type, and all the vitamins in one serum at the end.
What I found fascinating was the actual equipment or machine that you use to do the treatment on me. It almost felt like someone was giving me little kisses because it's got this suction feel, which I thought it felt quite cute on the skin. And finally, we did the LED light therapy. So what was that all about? I had a mask on my face and I slept for some time because I was really tired. So what did that do for me?
So this is the newest LED mask, which is really working on, again, on your epidermal and dermal layer of the skin. Depends of your skin type, we're having different programs. So for example, anti-aging, antiox, people with pigmentation or really acne, pimples. Sometimes when we're just going out and we need to recover next day, we can use a special program as well, which is more about giving you a glow. So it's really great to have the combination of all these 3 treatments, skin visio, hydrofacial, and at the end LED therapy.
Definitely a first one for me. I mean, I've done quite a few spa treatments, but I was really fascinated by getting a full skin report, which tells me what I need to do. And unfortunately, it's the things that I'm aware of that I don't really implement. But thank you for reminding me, Georgia. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for having me here at the Willow Stream Spa.
Thank you, Arshi. We're waiting for you to see you soon again after 4-6 weeks.
Definitely.
For your next hydrofacial.
You got it. It's a date.
Thank you.
In an ideal world, the spa will allow me to take one of their super cool LED phantom masks to take home as a souvenir. But that might not be a very good idea, so I shall return it. But bad jokes aside, that is all on this week's episode of Body and Mind Season 4. Make sure you join us same time next week. Until then, it is lights out.